Happy Friday, everyone. Congratulations on finishing another week, and I hope you enjoy your long weekend. The month of October is always challenging for educators. The newness and jitters of the new school year wear off, and our systems and supports are truly tested. We now understand the real needs of our students and our families, and you know that those needs are many. Adding to this is a general crisis in education, where a recent national poll found that 50% of public schools are understaffed. This understaffing is affecting all areas of SFUSD, from our support staff to school site staff to central office staff. On top of the general challenges our profession is facing, we continue to deal with the collective trauma that Empower has caused. We want all our members to know that addressing the most egregious pay and benefits issues continue to be our absolute priority. Aside from responding and addressing to every single case that gets forwarded to us, we are in regular communication with the superintendent, SFUSD staff, and the Board of Ed commissioners to update them on the patterns of the errors and to pressure them into offering immediate solutions, even if they're temporary. This is why the pay clinics are being offered now monthly after each pay period. It is why members who receive no pay are getting immediate off-cycle checks, and it is why the number of most egregious cases have dropped significantly. But we absolutely understand that there's much more work to do, and that every month that passes, every case that is affecting the lives of our members is a case, when it's unresolved, is unacceptable. Ultimately, it is important that our members know this fact. Issues with Empower are not with the product, the program, the software. The district won't fix Empower. It has to do with workflows, cross-team collaboration, staffing, and personnel capacity. To produce an accurate check, multiple departments and personnel teams need to be succinct in constant collaboration for problems to be solved. These are midterm and long-term problems that should have been planned for, but unfortunately were not. We believe the current superintendent and his closest collaborators understand the scope of the problem and will ultimately build an organization capable of implementing the requirements of the Empower system. However, unions don't function on wishful thinking. That is why we continue to push the legal route, which is the medium and long-term remedy. Over 180 grievances have been filed from our members, and that's not all of them that are out there. And we have presented this mounting evidence to our lawyers, and who continue to push forward with the filing of charges to the California Labor Commission. We will have more updates at our upcoming action at the October 25th Board of Education meeting, where we will rally against the nightmare on Empower Street. The details of this and other actions can be found in today's email. I started with the issues that are front and center for our members. These are challenges educators in SF are facing, and we, your union leadership, want you to know that we are addressing these challenges on a daily basis and are relentless about it. The challenge for your union leadership is different. Our major challenge is, how do we meet the immediate needs of our members while charting and organizing a way out of the multiple crises so that we can fight and win the schools that our students and families deserve. During the most recent bargaining sessions for the reopener in our current contract, we won a very significant pay increase. The 6% increase in pay for all our members, certificated and classified, that was negotiated by your fellow colleagues, represents the largest single-year pay increase in the last 12 years. Previously, we got close to this amount thanks to a ballot measure that increased local school funding. The swiftness of this major victory is a testament to the power and influence you hold, and the acknowledgement by the district and the Board of Education that without educators, we cannot win the schools students and families deserve. This power and influence must also be used in the upcoming elections, so that strong union-backed candidates that fight for the interest of educators, students, families, and the broad working class in San Francisco win. So make sure to sign up to the many UESF COPE events coming up in October and November. Ballots are sent on October 10th, and your union vote is key to winning political allies that will join us in the struggles to come. For our next step in bargaining, we are preparing for the important launch of the bargaining campaign on Saturday, December 3rd. This event will prepare dozens of new leaders to direct the most democratic and transparent bargaining process in UESF's history. We currently have over 2,500 entries for our bargaining survey. This is one of our highest levels of survey participation in recent memory. And while that's an important numerical fact, what is most important is that these entries were produced thanks to conversations and relationships built among members. The link to the survey was not sent via an email or text list. Members had to engage with each other. The nurtured relationships built from this recent, quote, structure test, a test meant to show how powerful we are, will be keystone in achieving big wins in the coming months. In closing, the crisis we face is severe and complex, and your union leadership is working every single day to address them all. At the same time, we are building the power necessary for this organization to not only resolve the immediate crisis, but offer an alternative. The leaders emerging from your school sites and work areas are also holding us accountable and playing a key role in developing and fighting for this alternative. This is why, now more than ever, you must continue to nurture those relationships with your colleagues and support and strengthen those leaders who are stepping up, and look to build coalitions beyond your grade level, beyond your school site or work area, beyond your union, and into the broader community, because fighting for and winning public schools that San Francisco deserves will need the effort and commitment of us all. Get some rest, enjoy your break, enjoy your family, friends, and loved ones. Thank you. Gracias. 谢谢.